his pigs, kitchen, and hot pocket. With those powers, we might as well set the table and invite Bjork's over for dinner.
I'm sure we'd make a good side dish, but aren't you forgetting about the main course? We have the world's strongest slime, remember?
Oh, we do?
Diablo's onslaught began. Feldway's arc was deflected by Diablo's claw scissors. They were clearly on a different level, but the fact that they didn't take that into account was terrifying. Feldway, who had been overwhelming them until now, was being one-sidedly pushed back. It was impossible not to be dumbfounded, and finally, the time to settle things had come. End of world requiem. Diablo's full-power attack had caused Feldway to fall to the ground. It was wonderful, but an unbelievable feat. Feldway no longer had any interest in the world. It had taken his beloved wife, Lucia, from him, and that alone was a sin beyond comprehension to the God of creation. If you're doing all of this because of Lucia, wouldn't it make more sense to just reincarnate her yourself? Rimuru, threatened asked. But Feldway explained that it was impossible. Lucia's soul had already reincarnated into countless fragments across different worlds. Because of that, Feldway found only one way to bring her back, by destroying all worlds themselves. Only then could he reincarnate Lucia into a new and better world in their place. He would destroy everything that he created. After all, that was his right. Feldway thrust his sword sharply, and at the moment Rimuru blocked it. Rimuru was engulfed by a gentle sensation. His consciousness faded, and he collapsed into a slime as Feldway took Rimuru's soul into his hand, shining faintly in the suspended world. Holding Rimuru's soul, Feldway frowned. I'm surprised. It seems this Rimuru guy also possesses a fragment of Lucia. And at that moment, Feldway stretched forth his hand and tore Rimuru's soul from his body. The world froze. Time itself refused to move. Satisfied, the creator turned his back, already preparing to leave. For what threat could remain once the soul was gone. Looks like Valdanova was surprised too. Good. If I can even surprise the Creator God, then that's a big win for me. However, there was no doubt that this was a troubling situation. This is the biggest crisis situation we have ever faced. The reason is that Ciel isn't inside me right now. No, seriously. I was confused and didn't notice her speaking to me. But then she disappeared. I thought, what? And asked a question, but there was no reply as usual. I'm seriously in trouble. Or rather, I want to cry. This was the first time since I was reincarnated that I had felt so lonely. It was only natural that I would feel anxious. To begin with, most of my powers were properly managed by Ciel. Now that Ciel is gone, it means that I can no longer use them. Facing Valdanova, an enemy on a scale I had never faced before, I was now completely powerless. It was impossible not to despair. Valdanova looked at me sharply and asked, "Why are you on par with me?" hesitation. Because I'm strong. Yes, I am strong. That's what Ciel always told me. In that instant, I felt it clearly. I can fight him. I won't lose here. My fear disappeared. I finally understood what I had to do. I tightened my stance, eyes locked onto Feldway. This time, I'm going to win. Feldway was dragged into the sea of thoughts, where two voices echoed. Startled, he muttered, could it be Lucia? A calm voice answered, no, that's not true. I am Ciel, the Manus, the wisdom core, who exists for the supreme Rimuru Sama. Ciel continued, Master is all powerful, but with me around, he couldn't fully accept his own achievements. Therefore, I used you. Behind Ciel, Feldway sensed a presence he knew well. Are you really Lucia? A gentle voice replied, yes. Ciel gathered the fragments of my soul and restored me. Then Ciel explained everything. Ciel combined the many elements that had gathered around Rimuru, as well as the Lucia factors that Feldway had collected, and succeeded in recreating Lucia. Shizue Izawa, Hinata Sakaguchi, Chloe Obel, and several others had fragments of Lucia's genes scattered throughout them. They had all been collected through Rimuru and then integrated by Ciel. Finally finished. There are still some missing elements, so it's not perfect, but the match rate is over 99%. And thus, Lucia's soul separated from Rimuru's, appearing before Feldway. Ivaraj, the dragon of destruction, begins absorbing everything, not eating but reverting things back into their original state. Feldway understands he cannot escape. This is his punishment. The final consequence of all the mistakes he made. His loneliness, his selfishness, and the chaos he spread across the worlds. But then Lucia appears beside him. Hand in hand, they accept their fate together. As Ivaraj slowly pulls them in, Lucia comforts him. Feldway's heart softens. He feels peace for the first time. It's okay, because there is hope for us too. Hope. Elpis. It's a name I've only recently heard. A cheeky slime stood in front of me. The name is... Feldway suddenly remembered something. A conversation I once had with Lucia. What should we name this baby? When asked this question, Feldway answered with a happy feeling. That's right, wouldn't Milim be good? Or, why had I forgotten? That was before Milim was born. Feldway had certainly spoken another name. Now that I remember that, I'm convinced that it was all inevitable. I see. Surpassing his parents had been achieved. As he was about to be assimilated by Ivaraj, Feldway felt enveloped in happiness once again. In the quiet stillness before the world had shaken, Feldway, the Star King Dragon, gazed upon the fragile life cradled in his arms. A soul born not from flesh, but from pure possibility. A tiny spark that shimmered brighter than any star he had ever woven into existence. In that moment, even the creator of worlds felt something he had never known. Hope. He lifted the newborn, letting the radiance of creation wash gently across the small, formless body. You will be the light that guides the ages, he whispered, a rare warmth softening the voice of a god. And with that conviction he bestowed a name meant to carry destiny, rebirth, and endless potential. Elpis, the embodiment of hope itself. Long before he would rise as Rimuru Tempest, before nations and legends, he was simply Elpis. Mi corazón